So this is a young Grog. Pike has her silver armor. Percy was not in that group. They're going to meet Percy.
If you're looking for the raving mystic, you missed him by 2 days. Seems confinement didn't agree with his constitution.
Hey, yo. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Am I wrong in saying that that's a Taliesin sort of cameo? Raving mystic? We all know the whole lore that we have of Taliesin? Am I tripping? That is it? That is so cool. Bro, you know what's even crazier? He voices Percy. That's so cool.
I'm totally alone in the world. Perhaps you can relate.
She sure can. Except she's got Vax.
We might need that sort of honesty someday.
Bro, the themes of this are crazy, bro. Playing right off of the ending of the last episode. This is like who Percy was just at his core, dude. He just let the bullshit overtake him a little bit. But Percy was just a good dude.
What's your name, anyways?
And that's when they first heard the freestyle. That is Percy's full name. He's funny too because he smiled. You think that he gets excited whenever anybody asks him what his name is? He's like, I always love spitting this freestyle. You ready? Give me a beat. Give me a beat.
And yet the sorrow of this tragedy is somehow crueler than the rest.
Oh my goodness, man.
Brother,
Everybody showed out for Percy, man. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful service right there.
spending the hours and minutes of his
Damn.
life carving our legacy, fostering.
Getting
And
chills, dude.
today, we say goodbye, all of us.
Poor
In his name
Cassandra.
we pray.
What happened? Where's Percy?
Damn, bro. It's a pattern, bro. And it's not even his fault. He's really trying, but he always gets there just that late. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel bad for Scanlan because it's not intentional. I want a coffin like that. Need to find a stone carver. Yeah, that coffin was so nice. Beautiful coffin.
There's a reason I've been pressing you about this. I'm in love with you.
They gonna really do this to me right now, huh?
And that man was no fool.
Even so, what was unsaid will remain so. How can I live with that?
Yo. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Laura needs that Emmy now. Vax being a solid bro here. They do know how to twist that dagger. If this episode doesn't win all the awards, there's no justice. It really puts things all in perspective right there, as you can see for Vax. Maybe for Keyleth too. We don't know exactly what her thoughts are. We haven't seen much of her. Maybe they'll open up a little bit, you know? It's unfortunate if they do that this was what needed to happen.
The future has frightened me for so long. But it's a future which hasn't yet.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't really put two and two together. Yeah, Vex and Vax closing themselves off. That trauma go crazy. But like I said, it's putting things in perspective for him.
I don't want to be alone tonight. Do you?
I haven't wanted to be alone most nights.
Okay. All right. Okay. We clapping it up. Unfortunately, what happened had to happen in order for this to happen. But hopefully they can learn from each other's mistakes here. Their friends, their family's mistakes, and go in the right direction here. But this is a tremendous first step for both of them.
Options are terrible. You go with your heart.
Damn. I knew Scanlan was going to blame himself. This scene right here, this shot where he says, what happens if that fails too? And it shows Percy in his freaking coffin because he's dead. He went with his heart in his last moments, and that failed him. And that's why Scanlan is like, what happens if that fails you too? And I feel like this right here for Scanlan is something that could push him even, like, make him make even more walls for himself. Because he's like, damn, one of my family changed, and finally, against everything else in his body and his mind telling him don't do it. He listened to his heart, and look where that got him. So if I do that, this is going to be what's going to happen. I knew I should never do that. I know I should never do that. I'm going to put more walls. I hope that that's not what happens, but I could see something like that happening for someone who puts up all these walls, because everybody in this group puts up walls, and they're going to take away from this what they want to. And I think that Scanlan is going to take away the idea that more walls is a better thing instead of wearing your heart on your sleeve. Like, don't ever put your heart on your sleeve, because look at where that gets you. That gets you killed. Scanlan's on the Depresso Espresso. I mean, can you blame him? I'm kind of on the Depresso Espresso. I'm still sad as hell from the last episode. Matron, I'm gonna need you to fall back. They're having a moment, okay? Apparently, as you could see, they express themselves. They're comfortable. They're sleeping. I'm gonna need you to just let them have that. They're all right. They just had a tragedy happen. Let my boy Vax live, because Vax is on the Depresso Espresso too. But the difference is that Vax is having his mouth freaking jaw held open while he's force fed the Depresso Espresso by this matron. He's trying to be happy. Give him a minute. Let him breathe. Thanks. Matron needs to stop sleep blocking.
There's still a way, you know.
You've got some fucking nerve.
She sure does.
Off, remember?
A handful of his spawn have already hatched. Dozens will follow within days.
And remember what a handful did. Just a handful. As I said in an episode, like 2 episodes ago, I think it was 3 episodes. I forget exactly. They might not like it. Raishan's their best bet right now. Now they have an unhinged Anna Ripley, Thordak, and hatchlings to deal with. Y'all need some help. And your resident genius of the group can't help you anymore.
Vex, we need to...
X is not doing okay. She's in shambles, dude.
Port Calavan, Gremadash, Byroden.
Wow, so he's the one.
Your hometown, if memory serves.
You know what I think? I think that Raishan may have been the one to either aid him or plan this attack. Maybe she's the one that gave him the idea to do so, maybe. I would think, I don't know. And she's using that to turn them against Thordak. She knows that's a sore subject. And she knows that if anything's going to motivate them to kill Thordak and side with her, it's going to be that. I don't trust that she's telling the truth here. That's me. Based on what I know about her character, I don't think she's telling the truth. Could be wrong. That's what I think.
Stubby, we may be able to avenge both of them.
Stubby, you don't get the moniker disease deceiver by being upfront. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't trust that she's telling 100% of the truth. Everything that she's done has been for her own benefit. Even, initially going to Thordak and saying that she'd free him was for her own benefit. So it's not like she's some selfless dragon or she's some good guy who, once Thordak is killed, she's going to be like, all right, guys, thanks for your help. I'm a dragon, but I'm just going to let you guys live in peace. No, hell no. She's going to be another problem. But for now, if she's going to help them take out Thordak, who seems to be the biggest issue, let her do that.
Thordak's nest will hatch soon. If they do,
We're fucked in every single hole.
Wow.
Nobody
Wow.
cared less than me.
Okay, Kima.
Boy, Grog, I told you not to eat Percy's workshop page.
No, I mean, everywhere...
Well, he's got the storm.
Yeah, and enemies.
What's the name? The storm, the herd of storms, I think the name is. He's got the herd of storms, doesn't he still?
Thordak wins.
Maybe I could convince the Ashari to help.
We could ask Zara and Cash and Vasselheim.
Bro, I was literally just about to say we need Cash Money and Zara. All hands on deck. Earthbreaker Groon?
Earthbreaker Groom. That guy's a beast.
Oh, I would be souped.
I doubt it would be enough.
So what, you just don't want to even try?
That would certainly make a difference.
and Earthbreaker Groon and Cash Money and Zara. How about we get all of them in there? Come on. What are we talking about? Yes, Get the Ashari. I'm surprised it didn't come to the Ashari initially. Dude, what? You know the vibes I'm getting from this? I'm getting Avatar The Last Airbender Solar Eclipse vibes off this. His monks have gauntlets that they could just... This guy's so cool. White Stone. Got all the soldiers. Of course, you know they're going to have their back. Cash Money. He did say that he has an ass that doesn't quit.
Sorry, me and Z, package deal.
Speaking of, where's your sister?
Talk to Pops. Be like, yo, listen, you're a piece of shit, but we need your help. And if you don't help us, you're all gonna die. So it's in your best interest. Cause she can't persuade him. It's not the words I'm trying to use. Appeal. There you go. She cannot appeal to his good nature, because there ain't much there.
You've come to receive my praise.
Lovely seeing you too, Father.
This fucking dickhead. He's such a jerk.
If we hadn't been born, she might still be alive. And you know why I believed that? Because you did too.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. This guy is a piece of shit. I know he was bad, but that's crazy.
Of need, you shut us out. Left us to fend for ourselves in a world that consumes love and hope.
Tell him about himself. She's spitting. If you can believe it, he's less shitty than in the campaign. Bro. Oh, that's Troy Baker that voiced him? I was going to say, whoever's voicing him does a fantastic job. Wow. I am going to be very frustrated, I'm sure, when I get to that part in the campaign.
I kept the one decent man who shared his heart at arm's length until it was too late. And now I would give anything to hold him. To tell him how I feel. You made me. But everyone's pain is their own. And he's gone.
Pix Holy Eye. I'm sorry.
This is my only bargaining chip.
Wow. I was not expecting, and I'm sorry from that guy. She cutting deep. Laura needs something, bro. She has been going off.
And if not for us, think of those who will occupy this world when you are gone. If
Yep.
anything is
I was just about to say. Think about your other daughter. Bex spitting right now. Laura delivering right now. The delivery has been on point. I mean, it's never not on point, but man, with this subject matter, these lines, she is getting into her character, getting into her into her zone, her lane. Like, she's killing it. Valora, that's her name. Yeah, she's adorable, man. She's so innocent, and it's crazy how, like, that's the life that they could have had. And I'm sure that part of them looks at them and they're like, damn, why couldn't you give me that? Or why couldn't you give us that kind of a life? You know, they look at her dad like that, whatever his name was, Slidora, Sildor, whatever his name was, right? They're also probably looking at it like, you know what? At least he's giving somebody that life. And I'm glad that at least she's okay. She's happy. But yeah, hell of a performance. I appreciate that neither Vax or Vex hold any resentment towards Valora for Sildor, that's his name. Yeah, she probably looks at him like, damn, bro, you see how happy she is? Like, why couldn't you just do that for all of us? But they both are like, you know what, damn, like, we're glad that she's happy. We're glad that she has a better life. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, because there could be people out there that hold resentment, you know? I've seen it. I meet a lot of interesting people on the day-to-day basis, and I hear a lot of interesting stories. And yeah, I've seen it all too well. You know the saying, hurt people? Like, people who are hurt in turn hurt other people. They're not that type. They got issues, but they're good people, though.
This is Kaylee's song.
Your lyrics are beautiful, Scanlan. Did you show her?
No, and I won't.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Pike, get through to this man. Yeah. Pops was like, all right, I got you. I'll be a good guy just this one time. Damn. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a big help. That's gonna be a big help. That's gonna be a big help. I would love to see hear Taliesin sing. Hey, listen, Travis was on Roll the Dice. He did the roll, a critical roll. He did it. All right. He's in something, okay? I'm telling you, man, if none of you have ever seen Avatar The Last Airbender, which would be crazy if you watch this, but you haven't watched Avatar The Last Airbender, watch Avatar The Last Airbender. Don't watch Legend of Korra. Not to say that Legend of Korra is bad, but you'll know why I'm saying to watch Avatar The Last Airbender, because this right here is giving me huge final season, couple final episode vibes, like 100%. It's so nice. And wouldn't it be amazing if Kaylee was over here and she showed up in this camp and Scanlan just had no idea?
She's, well?
An informant.
Yeah, y'all are smart. I was gonna say don't tell him because he will have his army try to kill her in an instant.
It's a sound plan, Lady Vexalia.
But will it work?
That's crazy, bro. I mean, I guess that's a form of respect to refer to her in her, title. Lady Vexalia, very formal. You would think there'd be a little bit of informality between them, but also it just might not be in his vocabulary or in his character to refer to anybody with too much formality.
The Stormlord is by your side. That's all you need.
The Storm. Yo, they did the Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator, I think it was. You guys know the shot where he goes, "Dylan, you son of a bitch," and then they do the psh, big ass arms
Ready, sister.
For Percy.
for Percy.
Notice us by now. Or at least notice me.
Come on, Gilmore.
Why are they not attacking?
Do you feel that?
What's happening? What the fuck is happening? This is a big boy. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Yeah, you're all dead. Oh no. Oh my god.
What have I done?
So, that was my reaction to episode 8. If you made it this far, please leave a like, maybe even subscribe. And if you are a subscriber but you're not a channel member, it's $1. Please do it. Anyways, I'm getting into my thoughts. Here we go. Why is it that every time at the end of the season, the cliffhangers, the cliffhangers are like ridiculous, and it's always that second. It's the second episode going into the third is where the cliffhanger is the craziest. Actually, no, they're all crazy. What am I talking about? It's all crazy cliffhangers. Why are they gonna do that? Why are they gonna do that? I don't know if Raishan necessarily sold them out. Maybe he knew. Nah, she sold them out. She sold them out. He's in such a mental disarray. He ain't gonna be able to tell up from down right now. She definitely told him. No, but why would she do that? They're her best chance at. Why would she do that? I don't think she sold them out. I do, but I don't. I don't know. I don't know. Because it would make no sense. They're literally her best shot. Why would she do that? The ground forces? I don't know how they're gonna live. They're literally surrounded by the hatchlings, and Thordak is right there. It's not looking good. I was souped. I don't want Earthbreaker Groon to just be just killed off like that. I want to see a little more action from my boy and like all the people coming together. Cash, Zara. I really hope that they're able to at least show a little something before they get cooked. If they get cooked, I hope they don't. Probably better for Raishan to have to deal with a small army than a big one. I mean, I guess. But the way that I see it is that if she were to help them take on the big army of dragons, but then she'd be taking on that smaller army literally by herself with no hatchlings. There's a give and take. You make a good point. You make a good point. Scanlan, I hope that he's able to meet Kaylee. I would love if Kaylee showed up. I would love if Kaylee showed up, but we'll see what happens there. Probably not, right? If she was there, she would have shown up on screen. There would have been some sort of a conversation. But I hope that she's able to have some words with Scanlan, either in this next episode coming up or the last batch of episodes. We'll see. Vex did a great job. The words cut deep, and at least she was able to say how she felt to her father, because that was a long time coming, and he needed to hear that. Other than that, I'm about to get into the next episode, bro. I don't even know what to say. I just want to see what's going to happen. If you're not watching this live, have a good morning, afternoon, or night. Stay safe. Leave your thoughts down below, whether you think I'm right or wrong. I could be, but I just call it how I see it. I'm going to see you on the next episode. Peace.